Hello. My name is Jennifer, and I am 23 years old. I am currently a student of English literature, and I have the pleasure of living in one of the most vibrant and dynamic cities in the world, New York. I want to share with you the story of my life here in the city, the experiences I've gathered, and the incredible impact one of my teachers has had on me. Living in New York is like being in the center of the universe. Every corner of the city pulses with life, and it's impossible not to feel energized just walking through the streets. New York is a place where cultures blend seamlessly, and where every day feels like a new chapter in a never-ending book. From the local coffee shops that serve the best bagels in the world to the buzzing subway stations that take you from one end of the city to the other, there is always something happening. Whether it's the energy of Times Square at night, the calm serenity of Central Park, or the intellectual hum of the New York Public Library, the city offers a blend of excitement and tranquility. For a student like me, New York is a dream. There are so many opportunities to learn, grow, and experience the world from a new perspective. I feel like I am constantly surrounded by inspiration, whether it's the art galleries, the theaters, or even the street performers who fill the air with music. New York is a city of dreams, and it has certainly fueled mine. Studying English literature has always been my passion. Even as a child, I was fascinated by stories and the way language could be used to evoke emotion, inspire thought, and transport readers to other worlds. As a student of literature, I have the privilege of diving deep into the works of some of the greatest authors of all time, Shakespeare, Jane Austen, James Joyce, and many others. I get to explore the human experience through their words, and each piece of literature I read feels like a new adventure. One of the reasons I chose English literature is because it's more than just reading books. It's about understanding people, cultures, and history. Every text we study reflects a particular time and place, offering insight into the social, political, and emotional landscapes of the era in which it was written. For me, literature is a way to connect with the past and gain a better understanding of the present. My time at university has been challenging, but rewarding. The coursework can be intense, essays, critical analyses, and discussions that push me to think deeply about the texts we study. But every moment of struggle is worth it when I uncover new meanings in a poem, or when I write a paper that feels like I've truly captured the essence of a story. There's something magical about being able to interpret literature in my own way, to find personal connections to characters or themes, and to share those interpretations with others. While my life in New York and my studies have been incredible, there is one person who has truly made a lasting impact on me, my English literature professor, Dr. Eleanor Linda. I can't express just how important she has been in shaping not only my academic journey, but also my personal growth. From the moment I first attended her class, I knew there was something special about her. Her passion for the subject is contagious, and her knowledge of the material is astounding. But what truly sets her apart is her ability to connect with her students on a personal level. In her classroom, Discussions feel like conversations, not lectures. She encourages every student to voice their opinions, and no interpretation is ever dismissed. Dr. Eleanor Linda believes that literature is a deeply personal experience, and she fosters an environment where we feel safe exploring our own thoughts and emotions about the texts. She once told us, "Literature is a mirror. It reflects who we are, our dreams, fears, and hopes. But it also offers us a window into the minds and hearts of others." That idea has stuck with me throughout my studies. Dr. Eleanor Linda has also been incredibly supportive outside the classroom. When I was struggling with a particularly difficult assignment, she took the time to meet with me one-on-one, guiding me through my thoughts and helping me refine my ideas. She never made me feel inadequate. Instead, she helped me realize that struggling is part of the learning process. With her encouragement, I was able to write a paper that I was proud of, and it even received high praise. One of the most memorable moments with Dr. Linda was when she introduced us to the works of Virginia Woolf. Woolf's writing can be challenging. Her stream of consciousness style requires a lot of focus and patience. But Dr. Eleanor Linda approached Woolf's texts with such enthusiasm that it made the experience both enjoyable and enlightening. She explained Woolf's complex themes of time, identity, and feminism in a way that made them accessible to us. By the end of that class, I had fallen in love with Woolf's writing, and I owe that entirely to Dr. Linda's ability to make difficult material feel approachable. Beyond academics, Dr. Eleanor Linda has taught me important life lessons. She's always reminded us that while our grades are important, they don't define us. She believes in the power of persistence and resilience. During one of our discussions, she shared her own story of overcoming personal challenges to pursue her passion for teaching. Hearing her story was both inspiring and comforting. It reminded me that success isn't always linear, and that setbacks are just part of the journey. Living in New York while being a full-time student can be overwhelming at times. The city moves fast, and it's easy to get swept up in the constant hustle. There are days when balancing my studies, part-time work, and personal life feels like a juggling act. But I've learned to find moments of peace amidst the chaos. A quiet afternoon in Central Park with a good book, or a cup of coffee at a cozy cafe with my notebook, helps me recharge. One of the biggest challenges has been managing my time effectively. Between attending lectures, writing essays, and working on projects, I also have to navigate the demands of city life, commuting, grocery shopping, and maintaining my apartment. At first, it was overwhelming, but over time, I've developed routines that help me stay organized. I've also learned to prioritize self-care, making sure that I take breaks and enjoy the cultural richness that New York has to offer. The theater district is one of my favorite places to escape to when I need a break. Watching a live performance on Broadway feels like stepping into another world, and it always leaves me feeling refreshed and inspired. The art galleries and museums, like the Met and MoMA, also provide a space for reflection and creativity. These experiences enrich my life as a literature student because they allow me to see how storytelling transcends the written word. As I move forward in my academic journey, I am filled with excitement about the future. I hope to one day become an educator myself, inspired by Dr. Eleanor Linda's passion and dedication. I want to share my love for literature with others and help future students discover the transformative power of words. New York will always be a special place for me. It's where I've grown, learned, and faced challenges head-on. It's where I've found inspiration around every corner and where I've been guided by incredible mentors like Dr. Eleanor Linda. My story is far from over, and I'm eager to see what the next chapter holds. But one thing is certain, my experiences in New York and the lessons I've learned from my fantastic teacher will stay with me forever. They have shaped who I am today, and I can't wait to continue this journey of discovery, learning, and growth. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired and keep believing in yourself.